Good evening. Good evening. I'll give it a maybe 5 to 3, 4, 5 minutes for to get some people in here before I start playing some matches. We'll show you guys the deck list first, and then hopping into some matches. This video's live, right? Yeah. Not this video. The other video I uploaded before. Okay. Cool. Close that out. You know, I actually just thought of something too. Let's see, are any of the guys gonna how long's it been? It's been 2 minutes now. I'll just leave the build up. Yeah, I'll just leave this build up and then give it a couple more minutes, then I'll start talking about it. Oh man. 2 more minutes. 2 minutos. Okay. I don't feel like waiting anymore. Okay. So this is the build. It works great. It's fantastic. Honestly, I didn't even all right, just from what the only monsters that I summoned from the extra deck. Again, I went X-1. The only monsters that I summoned from the extra deck the whole day was Typhon once, Flare Metal once, Ripper once, and SP once. That's it. So yeah, man. K9 ate up so many interruptions, and yeah, I think it's a good mix with Regenesis. There's a world where, excuse me, I just ate dinner. Well, I woke up from a nap, edited the last video that just went up, and now I'm going live. So I don't know if you can tell that, like, I'm still waking up a little bit. There's a world where you can take out the 3 Jokel and the Lantern and add more hand traps. And there's a world where I just thought of too, just now. Well, I probably thought of it before. There's a world where I can add cross out to this build too. For, everyone, for all the other people running, whatchamacallit, K9s. So, but yeah, I really like this build. The round 1, the video just went up, so you can go check that out. It was against Yummy Sky Striker, against our boy Cthulhu. It was a good match. You can see the grind. Pause. And siding, did I even use any? The only side deck cards that I ended up using at all the whole time, Lancia, I had it in my hand at one point. I summoned it with YUGIOH in one of my games. Never used the effect to banish. It was against Crystron K9, whatever you want to call it. Never used Thrust. Never saw. Well, I never saw him. Never saw Tigaboo. Only saw Dragon's Mind and Power Filter out of all my games when I was siding. So, yeah. Trying to think of what else happened, because I mean, I'm not making a deck profile. I mean, I should have topped. There was someone messed up the standings, so I should have topped yesterday with this build, going X1. There should have been another round too, because it was mad people, like X1 after 3 rounds, and with the amount of people, it should have been 4 rounds anyway. But it's all good. But yeah, so no deck profile video, but I'm just gonna play with it tonight on stream. Trying to think if anything else interesting happened that no, not really. No, it's just a really good, like, just, you know, just for Genesis Cash being, you know, a solid control deck on its own. Just putting the K9 stuff in there just makes it a much better control deck. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna start playing. Oh, and there's like I said, there's a world where you can just take out the YUGIOH and the lanterns and add hand traps. And I just made another build just to see. Like, I don't know if it would be better to add 2 Nib and 2 Ghost Ogre, or whatever. I don't like running Nib with Regenesis, because we don't need it. Like, they can summon all they want, Lava Golem their asses. So, you know, I rather Lava Golem than Nib. So 3 Ghost Ogre, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Ghost Spell. I don't know, whatever your preferences in hand traps. Maybe main 2 Troll. I don't know. Just the idea. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that today though. Are you gonna play? Damn. There we go. I don't know if any of the guys are gonna get on tonight either. I want to have our, you know, do our Team YOKAI tournaments, but we never have enough people on to do them. Like in the early days when I started, you know, streaming again, we used to, you know, do the tournaments, and it was a lot of fun. But then phase, wow, really? Is this a trap? Don't brilliant me. Well, that was flawless. All right, we good. All right. This might be game. No, it won't be game. Yeah, if you stop. Yeah. So I still got this. Ash that. Okay, this guy had all the answers still. All right, so he's surviving. Morgan at Regenesis. I'm not gonna try that again. I'm sorry. I streamed it one time. I'll just put this face down. A few streams ago. It was one of the last streams I think I did with Regenesis. Till now, anyway. Because my last stream was Draco Tail, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. With the K9 stuff and Regenesis. It's really good. So he had 3 hand traps. This is still dead cards in his hand. He's probably waiting for me to activate a monster effect in my hand or a graveyard. But we'll see. You know, there was a match. I don't want to spoil which game it was. Was gonna go up this week. There was a match where I first two games, he won round one. I won round two. All he saw was Regenesis. I didn't have any canine stuff. And in round three, I brought up the canine stuff, and it's fantastic. I still don't know what this guy's playing. That was like no information. All right, so I usually take out a Jokul here. 2 Fenrir. I'll probably take out a Regenesis here too. I forgot how I sided yesterday. Yeah, that's what I did a lot of times. So I going second. I went one Fenrir, 2 Unicorn and Birth. Like we're playing Master Duel out here. So oh, I'm gonna do this one first. That's a solid going second hand. I just hope he gives me draws. Banish toss. Yeah, they're pretty decent. I didn't play Vanquish Soul yesterday, but yeah, Yummy beat Yummy. That's a video that was just uploaded 18 minutes ago. I'm gonna go check that out. And then Draco Tail. What's a pure Draco Tail? Yeah, it was pure Draco Tail. One of the matches that I'm gonna upload, I think that's that was round 3, so I'll probably be up Wednesday or Friday, depending on how I want to upload this week. I wasn't paying attention. Purplish? What? You siding in Pokemon too? I didn't know we can do that. Can you imagine? Okay, I'm drawing to drew into some engine. Wow, that was a hell of a top deck. I feel bad now. Sorry, bro. Pruly. Wait, I can't, yeah. So I can't kill him this turn either way, but I'm still gonna play though. I'll start doing this stuff first. Bait out some interactions here. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Favorite hand trap to use against the new decks? This format? Is that what you mean? Yeah, this guy had a pretty... Yeah. I mean, I'll still be able to knock out his board a little bit and have... Wow. He had... Oh, shit. Well, you see what? I wasted 2 interruptions on K9 that, you know, so... I'm definitely gonna summon this so I can do more damage, and so I can set birth here. I'll go into Typhon Psych battle. Yeah, I'll be all right. My favorite hand trap, probably the Charmies. Can I say both the Charmies? This effect has to be face up, right? Results using monsters to control as material. Let me get a Sage in rotation here. See if you make him do something out of order here. Yeah, because I'm not reading his cards. I don't even have that card. Well, you know I don't have it. I just realized who said that. Let's see, do I lose here? You know what I probably should have done? I probably should have did Lava Golem instead of Azuna, and then waited for him to hand trap me, which he was gonna do anyway. Then bring out Azuna and do everything. That's what I should have did. That's game. Yeah, that's game. Ugh. What happened? You wash your hair? Hmm. No. Game 3. All right, going first. Let's go. Power filters. What else comes out? There's one more card that comes out. You know what I started out going second to a lot yesterday was Lord. Or do I not put in a card? Oh, there's another power filter here. Okay. You know what? I think that these Fenrir are staying out. I'll just keep one in. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Are you gonna get on today, Gabe? What's that, Perolia? Yeah. I'm gonna fast that. Go here. This is gonna suck if he stops me from playing at any point here. Okay, so go Ripper. I hit the right card, right? Yeah. Sometimes that hit, I feel like I hit the wrong one. I'll yeah, decide this. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'll add another Jokel. What do I want to go into against? What's best to go into against Yummy? I didn't have to do this at all yesterday. Probably Sky Blaster. Usually I'd go Sky Blaster and Nash and call it a day, but yeah. Did I forget to use Lantern's effect? Oh no, I don't have anything to search. Never mind. Spooky? It's those new rule changes or whatever they were trying to do. If those ever come into, you know, fruition, yeah, spookies all day. Especially the people that slow play. We hate those. Yeah. Opie, this card's cracked, man. If this card goes to 1 or gets banned, I don't think Yummy's that. I mean, it's still good. Like it's obviously not gonna be as good. It's gonna drop down the totem pole. I got my chain disappearance in today too. Yeah. Do your thing, bro. We're fighting. I think I still hold off here. I think do I go into werewolf here? I'm not sure when to. I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna do it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can force him to quick sync. I'm gonna suck up his link right here. Yeah. Wait, which one? The card to attach as exist material. Yeah, this one. Yeah. I hope that was the right thing. Fucking A. No, draw 2 cards. I lost one of my the one round I lost yesterday. I lost because of talents. If he didn't have talents in his hand, so technically, I should have went undefeated yesterday. He definitely drew into that. Well, I don't know anything. Oh, this happened yesterday. Someone did this yesterday, I believe, and they had to get a judge rolling because it didn't make it was kind of weird, but I understand it. Light, I feel like it's so bright. I think I'm still tired. I literally woke up close to 7 o'clock, so a little over an hour ago. Actually, I'll just say 6:30, and I was like, oh shoot, let me get a video up. When I was editing that video, I was like, you know, going over everything. Then I'm just listening to myself. I'm listening to myself talk, and I'm like, I just sound like I definitely sound like I just woke up. He went through 2 links. Oh, he went through all 3 links. Well, he can keep getting back. I don't know how. I don't remember. Like one of these bounce and you can summon from the grave. I forgot. I don't remember how it works. This guy was annoying. Destroy 1 card. Yep. This might have just saved me the match. 100%. It's bedtime. Why don't you read a book? Hmm? Okay. Hmm? Are you gonna be quiet? Hmm? Okay. Can he out? I don't know. Do any of these yummy cards like pop back row? I mean, I still might fuck around and lose. No, I guess I'll get. Yeah, I'm gonna take this 15 now, and then I mean, I'll summon a Zuna. As long as I have a body on the field, I'll stay alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't gonna be able to do anything anyway. Baited out the imperm. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot that effect. I forgot that effect. I read that yesterday. Didn't read it now, but I did read that yesterday. GG's. Welp. Lacrima. Well, I might have to stop that. Oh, man. I wish I had a Zuna. Wow. Okay. When did he? Oh, he had that in his hand. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Wow. At least I'll get 2 draws. You know. Which one are you gonna send? He might be out of luck either way, actually. You can only send 1. No matter what, I'm gonna get 2 Zuna. So Zuna or Lupus doesn't really matter. Well, yeah. Cool. What? Why are you leaving? Good game, duelist. What was his name? He didn't have a name. All right. Cool. How do I get out of here? Cool. I still cannot wait for this for Regenesis to come out Master Duel. What do I want to do first here? guess try and bait out interaction here. Oh, what am I doing? I was supposed to summon Fenrir first. Oh my god. I mean, it's not so bad, but it's supposed to be better. I messed that up. I mean, it was pretty much this, but with Fenrir on the board, you know, but still. I got 1, 2, 3. I would have had 4 interruptions instead of 3. Also, I don't know why I put them in attack mode. Is this guy here? Yo, Koji Okami, thank you for the sub. Rahu. I'm gonna have to, because I can't chain. Yeah. I'll stop that one. Koji Okami, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go here. Use the effect now. On warrior. Target. Yeah, I started streaming on YouTube. I don't remember when. By the end of 2024, I started streaming on YouTube, I believe. I used to always stream on Twitch. I used to have a somewhat of a decent following on Twitch from when I was streaming Warzone when the pandemic happened. Yeah. Man, I'd rather be on YouTube with Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, so he has both traps and what? Ketsu? Face down? Cool. The recursion's crazy, bro. Nah, they don't summon from the hand. I'm gonna go ahead and Merry Christmas. You know, I should have put an attack mode to see if he would activate the trap to bounce it back to my hand. Oh man. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go and get this down first. Why do I keep forgetting I have Fenrir in my hand? I need to go back to sleep. Is my mic in the way? Fabio, relax. Okay. Actually, yeah, I don't want to give him a draw. Yeah. Yeah, I like the. I thought I was gonna come into this loving Draco Tail a lot more, but K9, yeah, like I was explaining being in the stream, K9 works so much better with Regenesis. I'm still mad. I'm so mad I forgot Fenrir. So he has that. All right, so I'm gonna go into battle here. Okay. What's up, Crimson? How many did he use? 1, 2, 3. So pin and okay. I would assume he targets all 3, and I would not mind that. So I'll bounce the golem back, and then I'll get Fenrir on the board. No, 1, 2, 3. Lucius. Wait. Lucius, Malulu, and oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's gonna bring those back. Well, I'll just lava golem you again, bro. Oh man. No. That's still messed up. I wish I had that. Friggin' put friend run, but it's only game 1 too, right? Yeah, man. You can take that and that. And do I bounce? I gotta get rid of his field. I might have to destroy my lava golem, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't want him to have anything on the field. So he has the spells and flame still down there, whichever one the spell one is. And yeah. He should probably have enough here. What did he use? I feel like he's using Jesse's build that he topped in Vancouver with yesterday. That's the only time. That's the only person I've seen. I don't even want to do that. The most I ever had on a I was activated. The only time I've seen people like with the with these guys with Pan and Urgula was 2 and 2 or 2 and 1 with Urgula, and Jesse was running 3 Pan. That was interesting. Is that game? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Let's go game 2. So who went first that match? I don't remember. I think I went first. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I was supposed to get friend around the board. Yeah, that was totally my fault. I don't know how much of a difference that would have been. Well, that was 2 turns not getting friend around the board, so probably would have made a decent difference here. And that one. I'm summoning Fenrir right now. I'm not wasting no time. This guy sucks. Well, at least I know he's not gonna draw me. So yeah, I'm just gonna summon 2 more times and that's it. It is what it is, man. Actually, do I get Lord on the field? don't think it's not gonna make a difference. Because whatever I book, you can still fuse. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it now anyway. Yeah, since you did that. Yeah, nice. So he'll get one more draw. Okay. Or do I get Unicorn and Fenrir on the board instead? You know what? Screw it. This is what my heart's telling me. Get Birth, bring back. Of course he has another Veiler. Why wouldn't he have another Veiler? I'm gonna activate it anyway. Yeah, man, he just... That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, man. It's a rough one. Does he have Pan in his hand already? Yeah, he does. Yeah. I'll let him combo off just for the visuals here. But yeah, I'm getting cooked. Why didn't he go for no, yeah, no. Yeah, he's doing the right thing. How do I change my camera angle, bro? So I can't, like, when I don't know what the default camera angle is. Is it this one? I feel like this is a better camera angle now. Does this look better aesthetically? Because you guys can't see it, but the application, like, so my OBS is capturing the application only. On my screen, there's the whole, you know, start bar at the bottom, and my hand, like a quarter of my hand goes underneath the my start bar thing. So it's kind of annoying. Oh, he is on K9 too. Oh, I can go into Typhon. That's funny. Yeah. I forgot we can do that. Yeah, I don't think no matter what I draw, I'm surviving next turn. Man. Oh no, he negated his effect that I can't use. You know, from what I've been seeing more, and this is what I see. I don't know if it's true or not. I've been seeing more pure Dragotail builds top than Dragotail K9. I thought that with K9 in there was the better version, but all right. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Actually, my hand looks too small on my screen now. Oh, yeah, we're gonna play like this, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'll keep it like that. Cool. Nah, this still looks kind of. Oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. Distance. Okay, here we go. Just like that. Okay, cool. This card's in your hand, you can travel on opponents. Is it better to get Lupus in this situation? Or no, I'm gonna get Azuna because I'm gonna go into SP here. I think I just go Ripper here. Standard Dragotail plays. Yeah. Lantern. Actually, this guy first. Let's thin out the deck a little bit more. And here, I think I'm just going into Sky Blaster and calling. Oh, wrong spot. Calling it a turn here. I have a decent amount of interruptions here, so. Interesting. Branded opening. Oh, you're so cool. I love branded. Oh, it's gonna break my heart. Yeah, no, do your thing, man. What are you pitching? Banishment? Oh, what's this thing do again? What's a special from the main deck? Whose attack is equal? Oh yeah. So that's pretty much Ecclesia. Incredible Ecclesia. Yo, it's only been an hour. I feel like I've been streaming for a lot longer than that. I wasn't paying attention. Did he add? Oh, he had a brand new loss. Okay. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that one mirror jade. Detachment, banishable card from face up. Probably was this a quick? Okay, okay. Yeah. I kind of hope he goes into Albie in here. Dang, never mind. Yeah, let me get that brand infusion out here. 1, 2, and yeah. I don't want him getting any of that back. How come SP's not? Oh, never mind. Yeah. I can't banish from the field. Okay. Oh, that's my turn. Okay. But yeah. Does this affect live during the main phase? Yeah. gonna book either or, don't matter. I guess Masquerade, right? Oh, yeah. Let me go to Typhon. Yeah, I mean, I still want to practice doing it though. Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing. Lancia's heard it, but I don't want to rely on that. Uno Mas, what's coming out? I'll take out a nah. So yeah, he can, if he's being a degenerate like I hope, which I hope he is, he has an idle lock and I can't do anything about it. People complain so much about Brandon. I don't know why. We don't do anything. They're not gonna ban Sanctifier. We want Brandon Fusion back at 3, which I think that's a good trade-off. Ban Sanctifier, give us Brandon Fusion back at 3, or at least 2. Is he not gonna do the thing? Okay. I'm confused. He just wants to burn me? What do you say, Brandon Banishment? Does he have okay. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know what his game plan is at all. I'll just do this now, I guess. Okay, so when he goes Brandon Banishment, Quim's dead. Yeah, it's fine. he's really committed to just trying to burn me. Okay. Do I lava golem again? I mean, he still has banishment down there, so he can bring back and fuse again. When he does that, I'll bounce back my lava golem. I kind of don't want to, but yeah, this is kind of weird. I'm just gonna see how far we get here. Okay, banishment. Yeah, I think this is the right play. All three is masquerades. Yo, this is weird. Like, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. I'm not entirely sure. Pass. It's funny that I'm gonna burn him now too. Well, Light and Darkness Dragon is dead now. He's gonna have to work to get this out. He has Cartesius still in hand. Yeah, I'll just get this Mirror Jade out again. Sorry, I was like, I had tunnel vision just now, and I was not looking at chat. All right, so you can go. What do I want to get rid of here? Bruh, I don't know. I guess Brandon Red. This still, please. Sit back and relax. You distract me. You keep kicking me, kicking the chair. See, is that enough? 3. Yeah, he has enough. Oh wait, no, I forgot. No, does he still have enough? That's gonna be 500, 3,000, 45, 58 plus 78. I mean, sorry, 70. I don't know. Well, now he doesn't have enough. So I just did all that math for nothing. Yeah, good thing I did that. What can he get back? Oh, brand management. I mean, this is kind of how Branded was before Branded was branded. You know? Large Despy package. Okay. It wouldn't funny. Imagine if he went to a 4th masquerade. You can go, you can go, you can go. Bro, I don't even know. There's nothing to be scared of. Maybe Guardian Chimera? Yeah, I don't know which one. This Albion. What do I do here? Because he's gonna stop Lantern. Yeah. Yeah, I lost this one. Nah, could I survive? I just need him to use Predator Plant on him. Okay. I should put in defense mode. You know, yeah, I lost either way. Yeah. It didn't matter. Yeah. Game 3. It's a very interesting build. It's different, but I like it. I like different. If you guys haven't noticed, whoever's been watching me for the 12 months now that I've been doing Yu-Gi-Oh content. Not 12 months, 10 months, sorry. Bugging. It's a lot of gas, so we'll see how much of it I can stop. I'll set that just for bait. Open the good hand, but 2 bricks. Here's an deployment. I need to save Sage for the brain infusion. What? Oh, what can he take? Oh, cool. Oh yeah. No, that was cool. That was a cool play. I like it. No. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah. That was a good duel. I like that one. Let's see. We'll do one more, then I'm gonna hop on the tube and see if there's any cool deck lists out there. Who's going first? Him or me? Okay, cool. I will not be playing on your turn, my good sir. Another Brandon player? All right, do your thing, man. What? Okay. So, okay. I was just doing this for bait, but doesn't really matter what I grab. I can't summon it. I just cracked my neck. I wonder if the mic got that. I feel like, because if he goes Magma Hut, I need to get, yeah. I'll do Warrior here. Yeah. Okay. He must have bricked pretty bad. No, I feel like I should try putting in Lancia against this so he can't yeah, I'll just put him on. See what happens. Oh, this is, wow. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, bro. This is a really good going second hand. Honestly, when I have Lava Golem and other plays, solid going second hand. I got Regenesis off that. He said I limit him. Alternate Dragon, never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you can do that. Well, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me just see if I can. No, he doesn't have anything. All right. Guess I get Warrior. This material. Yeah. I'll just try that. To attach this guy. Am I missing something here? How come I can't go into this guy? Oh, but duh. Oh, this has to be in the graveyard, right? I haven't summoned this thing since regionals. And never have to play this card. Was that game 2? I don't remember. Yeah, it was. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. All right. So I went an hour and a half straight playing games. So let's look at some new Regenesis deck profiles. I actually haven't seen any. Oh, this is Trips. 6 hours ago. I didn't see it yet. What did he? Oh, with Yummy. It's an hour long. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It was like it's 10 minutes or less. I would have been like, yeah, I'll watch it. See, Regenesis deck profile. All right. Unwatched. Hello. Oh, okay. A month ago. Yeah, there's nothing new. Third place, Drago Tower Genesis. Sure. I'm with it. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of loud. Well, for you guys anyway. I lowered that. See when this intro's over.
What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr, and today I'm bringing you my third place OTS Championship profile for Dracotal Regenesis. Yeah, I know third place is just as painful for you lot as it is for me. Literally just missing out on tiebreakers. Like first place was Dracotal Shadow, second place was Pure Dracotal, which is basically just loads of Dracotal, and then I think they played just generic breakers. So I think they had I didn't really get to see the list properly, but I think they had Prankatops in the main deck,
this is a long one, so I'm kind of just gonna
effective. And then if you are moving too slowly on Dracotals, you'll start to see that they are slowly creeping up in value. The deck is really, really good, and as I've just mentioned, from this OTS Championship, there was only like 14 players, but straight away the top 3 were all Dracotals. There was a, I think like 2 Yummies, there was a Mitsurugi Raizel, there was a K9 Fiendsmith, there was a Tenpai K9, I think, Tenpai K9 Breaker with Buster Blader, sorry. And then I'm just trying to see, there was a Blue Eyes and loads of everything else. So like my round 1 was against Blue Eyes, round 2 was against Malice, round 3 was against Yummy, and then round 4 was against Shadow or Dracotal Doll. And pretty much like the Dracotal Doll was the only one that I lost. They just went absolutely ham. It was my first experience of Yummy, and my god, does that deck just not stop doing anything?
It does not.
Round 2 was Malice. It was a really good game. Like game 1, they didn't really see any engine. I was able to pretty much like play around certain interactions that they had and then build my field from there. The benefit for them is I didn't know what they were playing, so I didn't know what to side in. And then in round 1 was against Pure Blue Eyes. They didn't have access to the Primite stuff yet, so it was kind of like an early door kind of play. Anyway, free Femena. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time talking about each of the individual card effects, so I've done that on previous lists, but this is basically during the main phase, you get a quick effect to discard it, to then fusion summon a spellcaster or dragon monster from the extra deck. And then usually what you're going to be doing is you're probably going to be using it turn 0, and it will neg you 2 cards, unless you go into the Arfleon, and then the idea is you make your Arfleon return those cards, and then you're setting Drekatail cards for the follow-up of the next turn. Then for your ideal starter for the Drekatail,
there's a sound in the background, and it's coming from his video. It sounds like a plane taking off.
and like the whole deck in general, you're going to be playing 3 of the Lukias. So this on normal or special lets you add a Drekatail monster, so you're probably going to go for the Femena, unless you want a negate, unless you want a spell of trap destruction.
Am I bugging? Maybe he has a song in the background like really low, and that high pitched sound is like I can just pick it up. Or it sounds like someone's vacuuming in another room. I don't know.
Or a monster destruction, and then you'll look at the other 3 Drekatails in the Moodaloo, the Pan, and the Urgler, which I'll talk about in a second.
Gotta clean those sleeves.
All of the Drekatails have the exact same effect if they're used for fusion material, no matter how
I'm constantly cleaning my sleeves.
As long as it's sent to the graveyard, you then get to set a Drekatail spell or trap from the deck. At the moment, we have 2 trap cards and we have 2 spell cards.
When I zone out when I'm dueling, I'm just like in my hand. I'm just like
grind my gears.
constantly scratching off the
trap cards in my hand,
the dirt blobs on it.
So incredibly painful. It really did kind of like, God damn it, why are you in my hand? But they are really, really good. Like, I normally right at the end, like I tested yesterday at locals, I was like, I kind of want to cut.
I'm gonna speed this up.
But then I was also quite close to cutting the horn as well. I cut the horn.
I don't want to sit here for.
I decided to keep them in. Pan was still a good card. It was probably closer to being useful to me than not useful. But the amount of times I saw a trap card in my hand, I was like, I can't use this to fuse or do anything weird, which is really annoying. Then the other Drekatail monsters, I've got 2 Moodaloo. I know some people do play 3 of this, absolutely fine. When you're looking at this deck, the only kind of card that you'll go through the extra deck more consistently with will be a Typhon, which is your X's.
I think it'll be better if I just skip through it.
With stuff like your
So 2 Moodaloo.
Negate the effects of a face-up.
1 Pan, 1 Urgula.
Which is really nice. You've got Urgula, which is a non-target destruction. People keep saying it's Bradley Fusion, Shadow Fusion, but the biggest downside is...
So 3 Rahu, only 2 Ketu.
It does require you to use a card in the hand, because
that's different.
At the moment, all Drekatail monsters need a card in the hand, and then 1 from the deck. Which is great, because
and
then
the 2 traps.
Card you send from Archfiend. This is like your ideal...
Okay, here we go. This is why we're here.
Like, explain too much on Regenesis, but your Archfiend is your ideal one. Now, the reason Archfiend's really good is because your fusion monster, the Arfleon, has 2500 defense. So that's a monster on the field you need in order to summon down the rest of your Regenesis. For the hand, the other Drekatail is Femena that has 2500 defense. That's the other card you need in your hand to be revealed for your Archfiend. Now, more times than not, when you're considering your Archfiend, you've also got your Warrior, Sage, and Dragon, and then you're backing up with
my
Regenesis,
QCRs, man.
Research any of these. And the amount of times that people forget Regenesis can banish from the graveyard to summon back is really, really important. Obviously, that's only going to be done during turn 2 because you can only use...
The question is here, is he running code?
But it's one of the ones that searches you out the piece you might need. It searches you out the Archfiend if you've got that starter. If you want to get your... If you've got a card that you can't get out of the hand, you'll go for Sage. More times than not, you're probably going to go for Warrior or Dragon if you don't have another Regenesis to send. So yeah, I like this engine. It's a 9-card engine. This is where it kind of gets down to personal preference, because when you look at the 9-card engine, you could take this entire 9-card engine out, and then that's where the differences of the Drekatail.
So he's not running Lord. He's probably just running one of each of the names of the Regenesis names.
9 cards can also be roundabout a Shadow engine. It can also be roundabout additional engine for a pure version. So this is the element that kind of sets you apart from the rest, along with some of the other cards I'm going to show you here, which are like the hand traps and breakers and everything else in between. So it's something I wanted to consider. I really like Regenesis. I like the way they play. There was a couple of times, like, what I don't like about the K9s is the K9s need your opponent to play cards from the hand. So if they choose not to activate cards in the hand, the K9s don't do anything. Very rare in some scenarios where your opponent isn't able to do that, but the Yummies just don't do it anyway. The other thing that I like about the Regenesis is they're not card effects that are activating, so they just summon themselves down to the field, and as long as you don't use their effects, Yummies can't change. So it's kind of like having your own Prankatops without...
Quick thing, too. So the only times when we do Regenesis does activate, card effects, and which is only in the graveyard, right? It's in the end phase of that current turn. So the K9 cards are dead the following turn. So... yeah.
An effect. You're just getting these strong monsters that can hit the field and then start to push in for an OTK. The other thing I liked about this engine, which is different to the Shadow version and different to the Pure version, is that this sets you up with an Omni-Negate. This can set you up with protection from the Biru, which is kind of the same thing of what K9 can do, because they can set you up Ripper to protect, but then if your opponent stops any part of that engine coming through, that's where it's going to become an issue. Whereas they have to stop your Archfiend and hope you haven't already opened up a Regenesis or already opened up a Sage to still get you that Omni-Negate, and you're still then able to recycle it. Another benefit of the Regenesis is if you use them as fusion material with your Fey Mana during your opponent's turn,
they come
back during the end phase, which is really, really cool. Moving on to like the breakers, the hand traps, and everything else in between. Now, this is the card that I wanted to really, really get into the deck, and it was...
I just want to go back because I already forgot which names he was playing. Damn it, he was talking for a long time about him. It was one of each, right?
Warrior, Sage, and Dragon, and then your back bid was from Regenesis of Ketu.
Fenrir needs to be in every deck.
Okay, cool.
This format,
the reason you would do that is it gives you another monster back in your hand that can then become your fusion
build your
material
deck,
for the back of your
37, 38 cards, and put in 3 Fenrir.
If you were to go Ketu and get Lucias, normal summon the Lucias, search you out your Fey Mana, then use Fenrir to search the monster, happy days. Now, I guess what you lot are saying, you're a lot are saying, well, what about Unicorn? Don't get it wrong, the amount of times I actually considered, could I play 3 Fenrir plus a Unicorn, or could I play 2 Fenrir and a Unicorn? Because then on those times where I can't get anything, or I need that monster in the hand to be 2500 attack, I could go Fenrir, search out Unicorn, I've got that to resolve. Ultimately, I went against it because I was like, okay, well, if I get Unicorn, if I see Unicorn in my hand...
I mean, that's what I'm doing in my build.
Unicorn's not doing anything, it's not progressing my game state in
I'm running
the way
a
that
Unicorn.
I want it to. Fenrir putting a lot of work
depending on the room, maybe it'll just be 1 Fenrir and 2 Unicorn, which I don't mind.
It's good against like most other things as well. When they're trying to use effects, when they're trying to have continuous spell cards,
just having that added interruption on the field of Kashtira monster, just having a Kashtira name on the field can just wreck a duel sometimes. So
then Ash Blossom, pretty standard on that one. 3 Fualos and then 2 Perulia. Again, last minute, I was like, I need some space in the side deck, so I main deck the Perulia, which is what bumps this up to a 42 card deck. 1 Magnuma, this kind of just good because it lets you search out your Dracotal and Mululu. It can also search out your Regenesis Dragon, so it gets you a monster that is the stats you need. It can disrupt your opponent. Like, there's times when you can disrupt Yummy with this. There's times when you can disrupt, less so in the mirror match. That's where it gets a little bit awkward, is trying to disrupt them. But even then, when you're trying to respect decks like, not so much Malice, but even Mitsurugi, right?
Okay, so 2 Thrust, Talents, and Pot.
That will make a little bit more sense once you see the side deck as well, but it just didn't really feel like it was worth its spot. Like, I could feel myself cutting 2 of these and then putting in, like, do I ever go through 3?
3, 2.
Card effects? So something you do need to keep in mind.
I don't know what I was thinking when I went to the regional. I would, with my Dragotel K9, I went 2 Arthurion and 1 Golemo. I don't know what I was thinking, but man, you need 2 of these, 2 Golemo.
It's still very, very annoying to deal with. The other benefit about both these cards
might be a skill issue, but
sent to the graveyard.
I need 2 of them.
So whether that be for a fusion spell, whether that be just you linking them off or anything like that, you can just revolt.
Was that Secretarium, Mysterion,
K9? So odd chances.
2 Typhon, standard, yep.
This is the only other one I summoned. I think I summoned it like once or twice, and it didn't. I don't think this was ever going to come up.
Moon Underworld, yeah.
This is just one of them on to out towers, because like, if you don't respect towers in the current game right now, if they get to their towers, they're probably going to win. Now, I had to face Raid Raptors that played 2 towers because they got both of the rank 13s on the field, and I was like, yo, how am I supposed to out both of these? I could out one, but I can out the other. So I was like, you need to kind of respect towers quite a bit. With Lunar Lights running around, possible the odd rogue...
what language is this? Where fiend means, well, demon means fiend in this language. Something European.
Power Ranger deck, Super Quants, there we go, brain kind of escaped me. Like, Super Quant K9 is something that I really want to play myself as well and test out, but I feel like if you let them get Great Magnus to the field and you can't get rid of
I'm pretty sure this guy's not from North America.
The last cards that I didn't play at all, actually I like that, I actually played SP Little Knight pretty standard. But you go Spirit with the Eyes of Blue, you basically turn your...
This never came up for me.
You would turn your Lucias into...
In nine rounds at the regional, this never came up.
And then you'd go into the Hieratic Seals, And then by going into the Hieratic Seals, you'd obviously have the bounce, because once you've used your Artheon on the field, there's no reason to keep it on the field, so you just link it off into Hieratic Seal, and if 2 cards leave the field, you bring it back.
Oh, this is interesting. The level 8 choice here.
Dingirsu, I was like, Destruction Protection, nice, and a non-target send. Hope Harbinger, Spell Negate, Absorb, and a attack redeclaration. The other one was Buzz King. I was like, cool, get to look at my opponent's extra deck, take away a core card, but very rarely are there any decks that have 1 core card. Like, it would have been good if I went first against any of the Dracatale matchups and I saw their Secturion Dragon. I was like, cool, get that out of here. But ultimately, I went for the Sky Prison. Now, for people that don't know what this does, it gains 100 attack for defense for each monster in the graveyards. Once per turn, you get to detach material from this card until the end of your opponent's next turn. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects, and neither player can special monsters from the graveyard. So I was like, you know what? If I go first and I do this against Yummy, during their turn, they're not going to be able to tag out their cards. They're not going to be able to play the quick play to bring back from the grave. They're going to have to use it from the hand.
Very true.
And I felt it just made it a little bit more awkward for them to navigate around. In the mirror match, very rarely would it actually do anything, but it could stop the ability of using the Secturion Dragon to bring back a spellcaster, which sometimes does come up. And then other than that, I couldn't think of like any other main... Like with K9s, it means Lupus can't come back to the field, which I thought was kind of cool. So it was just one of the ones that I felt would have been a good option, but I never made it. And it was one of the ones where the situation... I was like, the situation to make a rank 8, I didn't want to lean into it much. I didn't want to have like 3 rank 8s in the extra deck, because I was like, well, it's very rare that I'm going to get to a position where I can summon rank 8s on a consistent basis. So I only chose one that I thought would be useful for me, just because I had that flex spot in the extra deck. And yeah, never really went with it. Now, if you're playing a different variant of the deck, your Typhons are less reliant, and you basically just open up this entire space here. You'd probably still play... I'll deal with that in a second. The free Artheon, you might consider still playing the Spirit. You might consider still playing this, this and this, maybe 1 Typhon. So it still then opens up like...
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I would change here from this deck is take out Moon and Spirit. Well, again, my build would be different. I'm going to have level 7s too, so I'll probably put in a Flare Metal, because I'm going to be running Cashiers, more Cashiers. Flare Metal and probably maybe even a Big Eye. If not a Big Eye, another solid level 8 Xyz.
5 spaces, maybe.
Or actually, I'm lying, Blackluster Soldier. I'm putting Flare Metal and Blackluster Soldier.
For like any other type of extra deck style. So if you want to play Shadows, that's 5 Shadow monsters. If you want to play K9s, that's 5 K9 cards, or like 5 K9 monsters. So yeah, it kind of gives you a bit more flexibility depending on the variant you want to play. Moving on to the side deck. So for the side deck, I went with a lot of monsters for this one. So for the monsters, I went with 2 Bestials. Again, this was like, I wouldn't say like a last minute kind of option. But it was one of the ones where I was umming and ahhing between like a couple of monster cards. I was like, well, do I respect mirror match? It can be quite useful.
So what was that, 2 Ghost Ogre?
I mean, not in never played, so the irony behind that one.
Yeah, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Ghost Spell.
Ghost Spell. I put this in quite a few times because in the mirror match it can be quite useful.
Wait,
to deal with,
did you say 3 Ghost Spell?
And it can deal with an mirror match. It can be quite never played, so the irony behind that one. 3 Ghost Spell. I put this in quite a few times.
Yeah, he said 3. I'm not bugging. Okay, yeah, 3 Ghost Spell. There's only yeah, okay.
Because in the mirror match it can be quite useful to deal with. I mean, not like massively. It can deal with an Arthleon, but the chances are when they make an Arthleon, they're going to be going chaining 1 Arthleon, chaining 2, chaining 3. So you're not doing anything there. It's more so in here for the trap cards, because both of the trap cards need to move a card from the graveyard. It's a whole part of one effect, so you can Ash it, but you can also Bell it. And I was like, well, if my opponent's trying to negate one of my spells, I can Bell it. Or if they're trying to return one of my tap position monsters, I can Bell it. So if anything, I could very easily see myself playing 3 Ghost Spell, and then I'm not sure on the Ogres. Then 3 Drown Lockbird, I put it in like once, never saw it, never needed it. Lancia, this was one that right at the last minute I cut it down to 2. Now the other cards I was considering
I did that yesterday too.
Targets, Third Frost, and
I forgot what I put in.
No Mores and everything else in between. So this was I only put in against a Malice matchup. I never saw it. No surprise there. I'm only playing 2 of it.
I don't remember what I put in.
It's one of them flex ones that you're only putting it in for like 1, maybe 2 decks.
I think the Thrush.
If you don't need it, you're not going to play it. The last card, the penultimate card that put in a lot of work for me was 3 Book of Eclipse. The reason I say it put in a lot of work for me is
I prefer the Dark Rulers right now.
Okay, like I drew it for
so
turn,
far.
The Yummy matchup, and that was kind of what allowed me to win the game because I drew it for turn, draw phase, activate it, flip it everything face down, and time was coming close. So I was just like Regenesis. Battle phase. They tried to use the Link 1. Link 1 gets negated with Sage, and then I can go through from there. In the matchup yesterday against Ray Raptors, I flipped it, stopped their summons, and everything. Now, before I go, can do. I do feel that there are weaknesses with the deck. I also feel that there's ways that once your opponent knows it, it can be made very awkward. And what I do like about the most recent set of Justice Hunters is there are decks that each deck kind of answers each other. What I mean by that is Yomi answers K9 because they just won't trigger the K9s. Dracotales, in a sense, can answer the Yummies because they have the Artheon to return the cards from the field back to the hand, so that they need an extender in order to get their presence on the field. And then they can utilize a card like Book of Eclipse because you put your fusion materials face down, you can still fuse with them, which is absolutely fine. And then the K9s can answer the Dracotales because the Dracotales are always going to want to activate cards in the main phase from the hand being your Fey Mana, as it's such an important card. So that's something that will always get used, and you're like, cool, Dracotales, off we go. K9s, off we go. So I can see how it works, and I can see why K9 Dracotales is also a deck, which is crazy. I do like the K9s and the Dracotales more than the Yummies in the fact that they can be utilized in more decks and more variety. And it's going to be very interesting to continue experimenting. Going
not going to be out here playing Regenesis Yummy.
Like, if I was to play the Shadow build, I would cut the Shadow engine down and probably go for 3 Shadow Fusion and then maybe 2 to 3 Beast. And then I quite like the idea of playing Hedgehog. And the reason I like that is because you would send Hedgehog, it would search out a Beast. So if you do decide to go into Gristar, you've got a guaranteed Beast in your hand, so you can negate an Inherent Summon off the back of Gristar, which is really, really powerful.
I don't know what cards you're talking about.
The only thing I don't like about the Shadow matchup is the Shadow version. Is the Shadow version needs you to play under Nibiru. Like, if you play into Nibiru, you're in trouble. And, like, I didn't run into Nibiru, but my opponent on the Malice matchup did March Hare as I was trying to go back phase. I was like, oh, negate it with Sage, and then I went Nibiru. I was like, yo, you've cooked me. So I can see how useful Nibiru may or may not be in this format. I know most people can play around it, but again, it's one of them cards, if you disrespect it, you'll get hit with it, and then you're like, that can change the game. The biggest benefit of something like having your field Nibiru'd is like your Artheons and your Glamels in the graveyard will come back, and then you still have plays that can be made. Anyway, I hope this has been informative for you. If you do have any questions at all, by all means, please put in the comments down below. I'm always happy to answer them. Again, massive shout out to iDrago.
I like it.
Oh
yeah, I'll run more Cashier. It's just personal preference.
I'm going to keep changing it.
What are we having? Power Filter. Yep. You already know. What else? Which one? And this was last week too. That's like I haven't been looking at deck profiles on YouTube at all. Gundam Local 6-0. I like how I look for Yu-Gi-Oh and Gun. Okay. Bestial Regenesis. Oh, that was Ruck. I hope he's doing good. He hopped into the stream shortly after he won this. He topped this. The Slovenia over there. Regenesis deck profile July. No, it's not gonna be new format. We don't want to see the old stuff. We already know. I've pretty much played everything except the Wave 4 stuff and Dogmatica. BES Regenesis deck profile. Did he do anything with this deck, or he just made it? Let's find out.
What's up, guys? It's Dark Iron Duelist, and today doing a BS.
Oh, I like this guy. Okay, cool. I'm not subscribed to this guy. My fault, bro. My fault. I've been watching. I always watch his videos sometimes.
Genesis deck profile. So I'm really excited to do some for you guys because this deck is actually suggested to me by one of my patrons, Mimi. And this deck is an extremely interesting deck with just how all the BS and Regenesis cards work together. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell in there so you can come part of the notification squad, and definitely check out the Patreon down in the description below for all those awesome rewards. And definitely give Mimi some love down in the comments down below for suggesting such an awesome deck. So let's get straight on into this one, guys. So first off, remove a counter from this card, and if you can't, destroy 20.
I don't remember what these guys do. I still have somebody in my binder.
So cool, but this card is definitely
from like the early 2000s, whatever BS cards came out.
If this card battles a monster, you remove a counter.
I don't know if those are in this deck. Wait, are all of them 20? No, it's 20. 25 and 25. Okay, so these first two. So these first two have 2500 behind my big head up here.
Counters on this card, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. And at the end of the damage step, if this card battles a monster, you remove a counter from this card, but if you can't, destroy this card. You can also banish this card in the graveyard to shuffle all BS monsters in the graveyard in the deck, which is super cool just to help us reset all of our BS from your deck or banishment to your hand, except another copy of this card. And all of our Regenesis monsters actually share an awesome common effect that during your opponent's special summon from your hand by banishing a one-face monster you control.
Hand traps. Always separated everything. Okay.
Touching the deck.
So 3 Ash, 3 Droll.
3 copies of Fluros. Fluros is amazing to help us
Full
get
Wallace.
back to the exact cards that we need. So that's it for the monsters, guys. Let's get into the spell.
There's a field spell.
Into the graveyard during your opponent's end phase, which is totally.
What was it? A BES field spell?
You get to add a copy of Boss Rush from your deck to your hand, and all BES monsters you.
Is that an equip or a field spell?
500 attack and defense points, while this card's raising 3 of in the build, and basically Regenesis monsters and special summon it. We then play 3 copies of BEF Zelos. Zelos is an amazing 3 of in the build and basically makes the entire BS engine run. With the ability that when this card is activated, you get to add a copy of Boss Rush from your deck to your hand. And all BS is amazing as a
Boss Rush. Yeah, I never heard of any of these cards.
Get to their copy of Zelos.
Besides the original BES cards that came out in the early 2000s, whatever came out in my 15-year absence of Yu-Gi-Oh. Meaning 2 bursts. Solid.
Which is really cool to actually just swarm the board with.
If you have time with, if you have room for it, then yeah, run the 2. But I still only run 1 because it stays in my hand. Never fails.
Best level 10 synchro options in the entire game currently.
So does BES use the extra deck at all?
They're gonna take 500 points a day. A copy of Big Eye. Big Eye is great just plus monsters. We're gonna see a copy of World Gears. World Gears.
Nah, cool. Black Luster Soldier, solid.
Your opponent.
That's all I needed to see to like this deck list. SP, yeah, it's pretty much generic, yeah. I'm assuming, I'm not gonna go back, but I'm assuming these BES cards were level 7s and level 8s.
Super fun to be able to play.
Or I'm sorry, just level 7s.
Played a BS Regenesis deck before.
Yeah.
You should definitely give this deck.
That was
so fun to be able to play.
That was interesting. That was interesting. All right. What time is it? So maybe a couple more games before I log out. I don't know if any of the guys are gonna get on. If they do, I'll stay on longer. But raise that volume back up for you guys. Hand trap me. Whack. Okay, I mean, I'm waste that. I mean, I could. This is just, yeah, so I'll just wait until, his turn to Xyz. What do I go into here? I guess Ripper to be safe, no? Yeah, screw it. Ooh. Ryzeal. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. So as soon as he summons dual drive, I'm gonna book it. If he goes detonator here, it might be kind of screwed, but Oh yeah, I forgot. They have stuff like this. Yeah. He's probably so confused. Like, what is this guy playing? Alchemist Fantasy. I enjoy playing Razil the month or so that I was playing it. It was fun. What you gonna do, bro? I mean, I already used the effect. What's up, Cthulhu? Cthulhu. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I guess it didn't really matter which one. Yeah, who are you gonna beat over? Yeah, I kind of want him to waste his overlay units, so let's see if he pops Fenrir. I'm totally fine with that. Hello? Did Lupus really just fluster him that much? Okay. Yes, sir. Now you only got 2 left. Alright. What do I want to make him waste? I'll do another Fenrir instead. What are you gonna pop, bro? All right. He doesn't have Droll, so keep thinning out the deck here. He knows I have Unicorn, so he doesn't want to pop that. Oh man. All right. Now you're screwed. Well, not screwed, but what are you gonna pop? Birth? Nah, man. Oh, I forgot he had that attached there. Damn. I forgot he had that attached there. Well, I still have a solid interruption. I don't know what's in his hand. He used everything pretty much. I feel like should I know? Nah, I shouldn't. You know, I'm just gonna pass. Does this do anything when it hits the grave? I forget. To be honest, I'll try and live with whatever that last card is in his hand. I just read it. It did. What did I miss? Oh, tributed. Oh, okay. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Jokul. Actually called by the grave. It's coming out. So he's on Raziel Mitsurugi. Let me put another Fenrir back in. The Droll is solid. The Droll is really solid. And I'll just set that to scare you, and your turn. It sucks that I'm gonna have to use it to first Sage negate. That power filter hurt your soul, Cthulhu. That's gonna destroy all of my cards. I don't have more cards in him though. He has 8. Hobby no mama Mercury. Okay. Which one's that one? Yeah, he's gonna get this one. We'll see what happens. I'll negate that, but he has too much gas right now. I mean, Lava Golem. I mean, that'll be a great time. Now would be a great time. Why didn't he do that before he attacked? Okay. Let's see. See if I can get him to waste 2. Okay, he fell for that bait. And okay. Alright. Oh, that hurts. Do I lose? Damn, that sucks. I hate this deck so much. I guess it's good bait, right? So I can use talents. Do I draw 2 cards here? Or do I just take his detonator? Nah, taking the detonator, bro. All right, not taking detonator. Cool, I'll take you. Oh my God. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's just the only thing I can do. So, just trying. Oh my God. Okay, bro. Yeah, you got everything. Okay. I won game 1, right? Yeah, this was game 2. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I like about them. They just waste interruptions. Like if I had more plays after that, you know. Now I got another one in hand. Yeah. Like it helps the Regenesis. It really helps any like everything be more free. Adwin Mitsurugi, nah. Okay. Trying to be as efficient as possible while making him waste his all right. Yeah, no. This is tough. Will I still have another turn? I might. I'm just gonna try and play the long game here. I'll detach. It doesn't really matter. I did the right play. I hate thinking. Oh my god. And attach target. So my banner from field. All right. So here. Sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that and that. This is gonna be strictly for, yeah, strictly for follow-up here. For the, yeah. Whoo, my god. Oh, I hate thinking. Cool. Dang, that was a long one too. I got one more. One more. Okay. Yeah. Get out some hand traps here. Okay, cool. There's one. And two, and I lose. I should have. Oh, why didn't I just do joke? I was not paying attention to that. All right, we lost this first one. brick too. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright. I'll work on getting Regenesis names on the field first. Then we'll go from there. What's this guy playing? Oh yeah, he bricked pretty bad there, did he? Yeah, he had a bunch of interactions, bro. Alright, so yeah. Glow spell? No. Anything here? Yeah, he bricked pretty bad. Yeah. I messed up. I mean, I should have lost that. Just to put it out there. I keep forgetting to side out Lord. Go in second. One Jokel. Take out one of these. Call by the grave. What else am I missing? What do I usually take out? It's just a 2 Fenrir. Yeah. Should I put in a Lancia? I'm trying to think, what could he be? What deck uses Herald? I don't know. I feel like he's on Crystron or something like that. Bro, I love it. I love it. Melodious. What do I do first? Nothing? Can Melodious, what do they do? I know they fuse, but can they fuse during my turn? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, doing that's not gonna do anything. I mean, if he has nothing else, he can't beat over it. Well, I don't know if he didn't play because I pro-lead him. Yeah, alright. In Droll we trust. Wait, that was it? Okay. That was fast. That was 6 minutes only. Oh, Liam, try this. Take a screenshot. Try this. I posted the first duel today. with this build. I went X-1 with this build. Should have topped, but didn't because someone lied that they won a match when they tied. Well, he didn't do it on purpose, but yeah. Take a screenshot. I'm probably gonna put in cross-out designator in this. I'm probably keep everything the same, but I'm gonna put in cross-out. Whatever the next time I go, just because why not have a bunch of cross-out targets everywhere, especially with K9. So, man. All right, so that's gonna be it. Let me move this down here now. It's only, again, it was only 3 rounds, so I only have 3 duels. All of them are good though, thank God, so I can post all of them. And I might just do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday sort of thing, instead of just doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it's like dead the rest of the week. I mean, I have other duels too with Dracotail and pure Dracotail and Dracotail K9, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. You good? Go to bed. What are you gonna be tomorrow? Hello? What are you gonna be tomorrow? Huh? Okay, go to bed. Put your chair away. Don't have kids. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Depends how I feel about all the duels if I want to post, because I don't think the gameplay. What is this kid doing? I don't think my Dragotail K9 gameplay is the best, so I kind of don't want to post it. I know I'm like misplaying like a lot, so I kind of just don't want to put it because then it's trash duels, you know. I don't want to, you know, because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Yeah, Regenesis K9, really good. Try it. Treat others the same way you want to be treated, man. Team YOKAI. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.